Good morning, everyone. I am alive, and I am, I think, doing better than I was yesterday. Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging. I know my hair looks absolutely disgusting. I'm very aware of this fact. I will shower tonight. Quick little update on me. My second PCR test came back negative. I don't really know what to make of this. Anyway, it's negative. I got it at like 6 o'clock this morning. So I went to bed very early last night. As I record this, my vlog isn't up yet because it's very long and I was too tired last night to upload it. But basically, last night I went to bed, I had a fever, and then around 10 p.m. I woke up and it was very clear that my fever was breaking. I was sweating, I was very warm, took off my jacket, and was able to go back to sleep. Then I woke up around 3 or 4 and my headache and my body aches were probably the worst. Well, were definitely the worst they've been, but they weren't bad enough to keep me from sleep, so I went back to sleep. And when I woke up again, they were kind of back to being mild. And this morning, my temperature is elevated, but I'm below a fever. When I first woke up, I was around still around 100.1. So a fever is officially 100.4. So I was just under it. I just took it again now, and I'm 99.8 in one ear and about 99.9 in the other. So I am going down. I don't feel chills. I feel a tiny bit fatigued, but I think it's just because I just kind of overall don't feel normal, but I don't have the fatigue like I did last night. And then what else is there? Oh, my head is probably the worst that it's been, but still not terrible. I haven't taken anything because we're leaving for my appointment in like 5 minutes, and I want to be able to tell them I haven't taken anything to adjust my temperature or anything like that. So really my main things right now are my headache, my slight aches, mostly my upper body, like my lower back and my shoulders and sort of my neck, but that's about it. And then my cough is much less, and the feeling in my throat is I think less, but it is still there. So there's that. But that's about it. Currently here waiting. I'm sitting outside. They know I'm sitting outside because there are people in the waiting room, and I want to stay as far away from people as possible. Everyone else is, I think, here for COVID testing, and I was like, nope, strep and flu. That's what I'm here for. Hello, everyone. I have answers. Woo! It is strain A of the flu. Yes, Mom had strain B, so we are definitely still going to be playing it extremely safe.
Maybe Dad will get strep, and the four of us
will just have had, everything under the sun. Braden has COVID, I have the flu, Mom had the other strain of the flu, Dad right now survived the first flu. We're hoping he can still survive me. Oh, I should look up how long does it usually take for people to show symptoms after being exposed to the flu. Also happy to report, too, that today is day 4 of my symptoms, and with the flu, you typically develop them within 2 days after you're exposed, typically. So my parents should be good, but it can be anywhere up to 4 days. Today is day 4. Both my mom and my dad are feeling normal, as far as I know. Really the test will be this evening, because this evening will really be going into day 5, technically. I'm being very specific with time here. Which also means, though, thankfully, that being on set with my cast and crew on Sunday, if none of them are showing symptoms by now, they are in the clear. Because it's over 4 days. It's been 5 days since I saw them. So I am hoping that was enough to keep them safe. Especially since my headache started Monday evening. Sunday evening is technically when, and we were done with set. So I'll tell you all this. My most annoying symptom right now is definitely the aches that are in my lower body. Oh my goodness gracious. It's really not, it's more just annoying, but dang. My lower back and everything is hi, hello, we're in pain. I am absolutely taking a shower tonight, friends. I took Advil, which has helped my aches and pains, and it's brought my fever down. So I feel pretty good. I've still got a little bit of like sensitivity in my neck, but that might just also be because I like was up a lot during the night and I was mostly sleeping on my sides. Just because if it was COVID, I had heard sleeping on your sides or your stomach was the best thing to do, but that's really only if you're suffering from like lung stuff, which I wasn't. But either way, so anyway, it is 3:06. Can definitely tell that my fever, and I just checked it too. I'm at 100, which is technically below a fever, but makes sense that, you know, didn't take it all the way down, but it did take it down a full, basically 1.5. And I can take more at 7:30. I've still got a little bit of the cough, but not a lot, and the Advil doesn't help with that. So that's a good sign. I'm really hoping that today or tonight should be like the last of my fever, I'm hoping. Granted, it did start like last night, so it could last for 2 to 3 days, it says. Anyway, but I am going to go, I am going to wrap. Oh, let me update you on what's going on. So here's the thing. As I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, which is super long, I'm so sorry. My brother tested positive for COVID. His rapid result was negative, his PCR was positive. So he is obviously not flying here tonight, not happening. My dad instead is driving to Georgia early tomorrow morning and taking his Christmas presents and my brother's Christmas presents with him. So my brother will not be alone on Christmas, and neither will, you know, and then I'm staying here with my mom. So, that's great. We are a little concerned, of course, because my brother is a positive COVID case, but my dad is the most protected out of all of us because he got his booster most recently my mom is still waiting to get her booster, but my dad and I have both gotten it. I'm also really hoping the second bout will encourage my brother to frickin' get vaccinated, because now he has caught COVID twice. Guarantee you both times could have been largely avoided. Definitely the first time, but the second time we're not sure if he caught it from his housemate, so that would have been more difficult. But you can see the sweat on my face. That's fine. I will take a shower tonight, and my sheets, you know, I'll wash them when I'm definitely out of my fever and all that. Anyway, but yeah, so my dad is leaving early tomorrow morning, so I need to wrap my brother's gifts and my dad's gifts, and I'm sad. My brother's stocking gift is not coming in, I think, until tomorrow, which is a bummer. I'm gonna check on it, but it hasn't said it's being delivered today, so that's a bit of a bummer. But I can just give it to him or send it to him at another time. So my parents got Chick-fil-A last night, but I didn't want any, but they ended up giving my dad extra, so I've reheated. This is a different bun, but I've reheated the Chick-fil-A. It is 4:14, so wait. No, I should have another hour. Yeah, I was trying to think, 4 to 6 hours. My fever definitely isn't still back. I am warm. It's like 75 degrees outside. So I have my window open. Very nice. Yeah. I also realized too, until I reach this evening, today is actually still day 3 of symptoms. So there is a possibility that I could develop, maybe my nose might act up. I'm hoping not. I think everything should be here by now, but I don't want to count anything out. It's getting dark. I don't want to jinx anything, but it is 5:45. It's officially over 4 hours after I took the Advil, and so far my temperature is still down to 99.5, 99.6. I'm really hoping it stays that way. The ache in my lower back has come back, which is why I'm glad my temperature has stayed the same, and it gives me a little bit more hope that it may not go back up to a fever. I expect that it might. I won't be surprised if it does, and I'll just take some more, and then it'll probably wear off during the night, and I probably wouldn't take any more during the night unless if I am not able to sleep because of it. My throat is a little bit more sore. I don't have the cough as much, but when I speak, I can feel down here it's definitely irritated and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Just hoping. I was afraid my nose was gonna start running, but thankfully I don't think that's gonna happen. Crossing my fingers that won't, and that any new symptom is already here, but we'll see. I also have officially canceled my New Year's plans, which also included the wedding that I was supposed to go to on the 30th, because I do not feel comfortable traveling more than I have to. So I will not be going to Disney for New Year's, and I will not be doing the plan that I was going to do after Disney, which I have not talked about on here, but I had something in mind, but I won't be doing that, unfortunately. And I won't be going to the wedding. But I was just notified that the wedding has a virtual Zoom option, so I can watch it at home on Zoom. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I can at least be involved. So thankful. And yeah, I gotta turn a light on. It's dark in here. The sunset's really pretty though. Look at how pretty. And it's right out my window. I think, honestly, I don't think it's supposed to get too chilly tonight. I might just leave this window open because, you know, airflow's good. Back. I might be going back up. One ear is 99.7, but the other one's still 99.5. I don't know. I'm catching up on some DFB videos that I've missed, and it is about 6 p.m., and I am definitely going to go take a shower after this because I'm afraid my energy is going to run out, and I will not want to take a shower, but I'm telling myself it is necessary. I really need to, even if I end up being sweaty again, I have to take another one tomorrow. Literally, as I say that, nope, fever is going back up, which honestly, this started about this time last night, so it's only been about 24 hours on and off, like with the fever. As I said, I think it definitely broke last night. I did not have it for the entirety of last night, so I'm okay with that. I can just take some Advil, stay ahead of it a little bit. I was back up to 99.9 in one ear. I could tell because I was starting to feel a chill, and I was like, nope. I was like, nope. So anyway, take more Advil, go and take a shower, and then change into pajamas, and yeah. I really, really hope that I don't think my slight cough will keep me up tonight. It's more like I can just constantly feel like the scratchiness in my throat, and I really hope that won't keep me up. I'm having to face a weird way because my light behind me is very bright. I did take more Advil. I did take a shower. It is 7:46. Another very early night for me, but that is okay because I am resting and recovering, and I have to tell myself that because this is the way that I get better. It is okay that I'm going to bed early. Typically, my anxiety likes to kick in a lot when I go to bed earlier because it's like, oh my gosh, like we're in big trouble. No, I already know that I'm sick. I know that I need rest. It's okay. And yeah, I said goodbye to my dad because he is leaving early tomorrow morning. Gave him a hug safely, both wearing masks. Both of us did not breathe. So hoping that was okay. But anyway, so I am heading to bed. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. This is the first time I think I'm ever spending Christmas Eve not feeling 100%. All I can hope for is that I will feel better. I mean, I don't feel terrible. Like at night is probably one of the worst times just because I've gone through a whole day and I'm tired, but you can tell I have more energy than I did when I had the bacterial sinus infection. So I was just telling my mom and my dad today, on my top 5 list of things that I never ever want to deal with, the absolute worst sicknesses I could ever deal with in my entire life, the number 1 spot goes to anything stomach related. And then spots 2 and 3 are completely empty because nothing can ever compare or even be close to that. But then number 4 is bacterial sinus infections. And then number 5 is Lyme disease. So anyway, flu doesn't even touch that sort of stuff. Neither does a cold. So who knows, if I do end up catching COVID at some point, I hope I won't, but likelihood of that happening is getting lower and lower. Just as stuff develops and all of that. But I am still thankful that the booster works against Omicron. So that is helpful. Good to know. I am very thankful for that. But anyway, yes, you can tell I have more energy than I do with the bacterial sinus infection. So I definitely don't feel horrible. I feel like a human, right? I feel like a human. I just feel like a tired human who isn't 100%. But yeah, it'll be the first time that I spend Christmas and Christmas Eve not feeling 100%, as far as I know, maybe when I was the child, but very, very little that I can't remember. But I can only hope that I will continue to feel better. So maybe by Christmas Day, which will be day 6, just one day before when this is all supposed to be over, hopefully I will feel better. So I'm hoping my fever will break and continue to stay broken either tonight. It will break. I know it will. Well, no, I know it'll come back. It's just I have to decide if I will take an Advil overnight. I hope I won't. I hope instead I'll just swaddle myself with blankets. But if I can't sleep, then I'll change my mind. Because I need to sleep. Because you're only supposed to take 6 in a 24-hour period. So let's just hope that this sleep helps heal me, and maybe my fever will be gone by the middle of tomorrow. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.